Thanks, Derek.
Okay. Clerk tries the charm, right? So May has been busy. There are a number of legislative deadlines this month.
It's still not.
Wow.
There you go.
Okay.
That sounds like.
So May has been a busy month. There are a number of legislative deadlines. May 23rd was the deadline for fiscal committees to hear and report to the floor bills introduced in their House. May 30th is the deadline for bills to be passed out of their House of origin. Because some of the bills we were tracking did not meet these deadlines, the bill tracking report is shorter this month. Additionally, there was a change of leadership in the State Assembly this month. On May 12th, Assemblymember Tony Atkins from San Diego was sworn in as the new Speaker. The Governor released the May revision to the administration's budget proposal earlier this month, which contained increased revenue projections from the January revenue projections. Major provisions in the May revise include a recently negotiated rainy day fund and a proposal to fully fund the California State Teachers Retirement System, CalSTRS, in about 30 years by increasing contributions from the state, district, and teachers. There are also proposals in the May revision for emergency drought response. These include an additional $142 million in 2014-2015 on top of the $687 million in funding passed by the legislature in February. The water bond bills are still in varying stages. Since April, several have been amended and some have failed to meet legislative deadlines. The bond bills that are still moving forward are AB 1331 by Assemblymember Rendon, AB 2554 also by Assemblymember Rendon, AB 2043 by Assemblymembers Conway and Bigelow, AB 2686 by Assemblymember Perea, SB 848 by Senator Wolk, SB 1250 by Senator Hueso, and SB 1370 by Senator Galgiani. While it is becoming more clear which vehicles for the bond are emerging, the content of the water bond is still up for debate and likely to change before any measure makes it onto the November ballot. A stated deadline for putting the new water bond on the November ballot is June 26. However, some believe there is more flexibility. The Governor's Office released draft groundwater management bill language dated May 22nd that is based on the idea that each region is different and that groundwater resources are best managed at the local level. Now that the administration's proposal is out, we can expect a more detailed discussion on groundwater legislation in the coming weeks. The Senate last week passed the conference report on the Water Resources Reform and Development Act, or WRDA as it is known, and it now goes to President Obama, who has indicated he will sign it. WRDA is a water infrastructure funding bill that authorizes 34 Army Corps projects to restore ecosystems, strengthen infrastructure, and maintain navigation routes, including strengthening levees in the Natomas Basin. WRDA also includes a requirement that the Corps of Engineers update its guidelines for the removal of vegetation on Corps levees after seeking public input. The Delta Plan recommends exempting Delta levees from the current Corps policy. Additionally, last week the Senate passed Senator Feinstein's Emergency Drought Relief Act of 2014, S. 2198. It contains provisions to increase water supplies, including that federal agencies must provide maximum water supplies possible from delta pumping, while being consistent with the Endangered Species Act and biological opinions for smelt and salmon. There is some controversy about whether the bill preempts environmental protection laws, and several NGOs have voiced their concerns. In conclusion, the deadline for the legislature to pass the budget bill is June 15th. I will be able to update you more on that next month. You also have an updated water bond chart and bill tracking report in front of you. There is nothing I would call to your attention except for one bill, AB 2108, which I will be turning to Jessica for.
Thank you very much. Great job.